the man behind Sagoon, its founder, Mr. Govinda Giri.
Thank you all. During the daytime, actually one of our friends look at that video also, and he says, "How do you do that? How do you imagine?" And I said, "I do the meditation, and once I do the meditation, I see the whole world." And you can do that also. Once you open your eyes, only you can see what you can see in front of you. But if you close your eyes, you can see the whole world. You can imagine. You can imagine the whole world. That's the same way I'm creating the next big thing from South Asia. Namaste, everyone. It's a very difficult journey I choose. And I'm going to start with Mahatma Gandhi, who actually fight all his life against the British rule. First, they ignore you. Then they laugh at you. Then they fight you. Then you win. This is the life experience fighting against the British rule in India. Entrepreneur and startup founder are no different. They fight against the odds. I'm also fighting against many odds. I wanted to create a new world from South Asia, and my aim is to make a change the social media, the way people use and interact today. And currently, what Gandhi says, I'm in the same mood, ignore and laugh. Again, when I talk about this one, people ignore me and laugh at me. Thank you all for being a witness for this journey. I'm very lucky. I was born and raised in Nepal, a beautiful country. And also, I'm a very proud citizen of United States of America. Now, I'm in India. This is what I truly believe. 100 years ago, our region, we call it Bharatvarsha, the land of Mahabharata and land of Ramayana, where atom bomb was invented and used in Kurukshetra. Television was invented through the Sanjaya vision to King Dashrath. He was transferring the information to the battlefield. If you go further, Nepal used to be a Tapovumi, a research center of Rishi Muni, where Ved are created, Ved are written. And Ved says everything about life, technology, medicine, social life, family life. That's what calling me. I'm here in India. And my first answer is Sagoon, that truly represent all Bharatvarsha. Let me tell you how I found Sagoon, name of the company. Based on my faith, I started looking for a very simple name that people easily call it and remember. I played with 1,000 of names. And one of the day, I taking a shower. After shower, I saw the label. It's back into the t-shirt. It says Sagoon. That is S-A-G-U-N. That name struck me. I immediately looked for the domain name, and luckily the name was not registered. That was the day that I become so happy, and I feel I won the battle. I won the half of the battle. Over the last 25 years, I have learned a lot. Working as a busboy in a restaurant, all the way to the system engineer in the Pentagon, the US Department of Army. The journey was not easy. I used to wake up thousands of times in the middle of the night. I had two options: to choose this difficult journey where people would laugh at me or ignore me, or continue, do the job, and take care of my family, health, and their education. Again, I hear calling me. I choose the difficult path, the journey, and I put myself, the family, and all of those, a lot of sacrifice. Even as I speak today, it has been more than 2 months. I'm away from my family. Thank you, Sushila and Garima, my wife and my beautiful daughter, for your support. Without your support, I would not be here today. Thank you again. Now, let me tell you how I found two believers, the first believer. In 2006, I began searching for a person with the ambition, entrepreneur mindset as a co-founder in India. Many people came and went, and I spent a lot of money and time. And soon my dream failed. In September 2013, someone introduced me to a young lady. She said, I don't want to accept your offer. Tell me the 10 years project plan. I said, interesting. Later I found that her father was an entrepreneur and her mother was in the army. And she herself was so fascinated to do something as a woman for the country in India. Later, she joined as a co-founder. She's taking care of product and development and entire operation in India. Her name is Swati Dayal. Let's give her a big hand. In 2014, I was struggling to raise a fund to support my small team in India. And then I was knocking the door to each and every friend in US. One of my roommates, 1997, came to know that I left my job. He was so surprised that he called me a crazy. Normally, people in US cannot leave a good paying job unless they become a pagal. One day, he came to my home and learned what I was doing in the basement of my home. After 4 hours of conversation, I saw him crying, and we hugged each other. That day, he said, from today, I'll take care of all the financial part. And he asked me to focus on the product development. Later, he joined as a co-founder. His name is Kavin Sitola. Let's give him a big hand. I have a dream for a reason. This reason I call it Bharat Barsha. In 1989, internet was invented and the whole world became a small village. In 2000, social media was invented and we all got connected. But all this invention happened in US. In 2018, I mean today, I want to invent social e-commerce from South Asia. Are you with me? Sagoon is not just a social media we are developing. It is a social movement, creating an innovative path we call is connect, share, and earn. And this path allows you to earn while you socialize with your loved ones. I believe this innovation will set one day the whole world and bring 4 billion people close to each other by sharing their happiness each other. Technology is our passion too by birth because we are Indian and South Asian. In terms of technological innovation, we hold a strong position in the world, but we do not have the desire to explore and lack the motivation to do it. I want to give you one example how motivation work. One of my engineers who was hired to develop the Android app. Normally, engineers use a library to build it. We wanted to build an innovative camera feature that no social application has until today. I gave him a secret sauce of motivation. After a couple of weeks, he said, "Sir, I started sleeping with camera, and I'm waking up with the camera." Again, what he said? He said, "Sir, I'm started sleeping with a camera, and I'm started waking with the camera." And today, he has invented the camera feature that you cannot find anywhere in the world. Our super engineer, Mr. Mukim Bhai. Mukim Bhai here. Please give him a big hand. Do you believe we have the world's best product designer? You would not believe that one. Few weeks ago, I was with the development team checking the beta version of our app. A lot of secret message posting, and there was a lot of comments. I saw our designer was crying. His tears were dropping all the way to his t-shirt. I asked him what happened. I thought he might have some sad news. But I realized it became so emotional, and to see so many people using and liking his creative product design. This young and great designer is coming from Kashmir. His name is Amur Bhatta. Let's give him a big hand. That's not all. We have a talent who left the Google and joined Sagoon. His name is Rishabh Garg. He is somewhere there. We also have a talent who left the Denmark. His name is Kapil Gupta. He is somewhere there. And we have another talent who left Nepal to join the Sagoon, and he's in India. His name is Om Prakash. He is somewhere there. I'm here to explore here in India, to explore such a talent from India who build world-class product for the global audience. You may know that IIT is listed under 300 the global ranking. IIT is the best institution in India. This institution produces more than 60% engineer and consider the best talent in the world who are working with the Microsoft, Google, Facebook, Apple, you name it. More than 50 companies in Silicon Valley. However, it is still, IIT is under 300 on global ranking. That's not fair. Why? Because there is no motivation to innovate something from here, the land of opportunity in India. We partner with the IIT, and my mission is to bring the institution in top 50 in global ranking within the 3 years. Dr. Niladhari Chatterjee has joined with us as an advisor and consultant to develop the many tech products that would change the way we connect and share the information in social media. Dr. Chatterjee, somewhere here. Please give him a big hand. We plan to combine the experience, culture, and success of Silicon Valley with the incredible talent. Why? To give the India the chance to change the world. We offer companies equity to every single employee here in India, from kitchen boy to top management. Alam Bhai is our driver, somewhere there. He has two daughters, 3 years old and 5 years old. Even if receive a 10,000 value equity from Sagoon, and when he sell it after 3 to 5 years, if we succeed, he would have a dream house and provide a good education to his children. This is my dream. Thank you, Alam Bhai, for being with us. This opportunity was not available during the early stage of Facebook, the investment. We are bringing this opportunity here in India that allowed everyone to invest in Sagoon. This investment opportunity would change the ecosystem and the country and create more jobs in our region. I do not belong to just one nation, and neither does Sagoon. I have a dream to make the Sagoon a social movement with a root in Nepal, India, and US. In addition, the platform fosters a strong and productive relationship among these countries as a great source of innovation, solving a global problem, and creating a more jobs in our nations. That's why we create 3 nations, call our theme logo to launch our app. You can see somewhere else. The color in the logo represent, the pink color represent energy and the national color of Nepal. The color of saffron in the logo represent the India flag that stands for courage and sacrifice. And the red color in the logo and the flag of United States stand for fearlessness. What happened when people join with us? We are now a public company, fully reported company. We have to report annually, U.S. Security and Exchange Commission. In 2014, it was started by one man. Now in India alone, we have a 40 team member. We have a 2.2 million user. we raised 4.8 million from our fans, believers, and supporters, mostly from Nepal community around the world. They have all become our brand ambassador. Today, I thank you all, Nepalese brother and sister, for your love and support. Without you, this would not possible. We all know 11 million Nepali people around the world have access to the internet. I ask you all to try Sagoon app and give us your feedback and suggestion. Your support encouraged me to fulfill my promise to bring a financial changes to Nepal and Nepali around the world. Thank you. Now, we are entering India. Today, India's 340 million people have access to the internet. Most of them use at least one social network. Sagoon is being built in your courtyard by your son, your daughter, your friends. I ask all my Indian brother and sister to try our app and see what your own people have developed. Remember, such a platform has been developed for the first time from India for the global people. I tell you one thing, by using a Sagoon free app, you are helping us, creating thousands of jobs for our countrymen. Sagoon is my baby. Again, I'm telling you, until today, Sagoon is my baby. Let's work it with together. I'm sure it would bring a lot of positive changes in our everyday lives. Now, finally, I'm going to give a special thanks to our team member. I salute you, your hard work, your passion, and your dedication. I'm always with you for your personal growth and make sure that you always be free of financial freedom. Thank you all being here. Jai Sagoon.